Okay, one-step equations, the word problems. Don't be startled and don't be scared. I'll walk you through it, and pretty soon you'll be able to do word problems with no problem. All right, so here we go. Our first one, the odometer on your family car reads 20,186.7 miles after going 62.3 miles. How many miles were on the odometer before going 62.3 miles? Now, one of the things you really got to get used to when in solving word problems is finding out what it is that you're looking for. That may sound very simple, but that's the thing that most people get hung up on, is knowing what it is that you're looking for. So for what unknown are you solving in this one? Well, let's look here, and we've got how many miles were on the odometer before going 62.3 miles. So that's and see, the question mark? The question mark is a good indication of letting you know what it is you're looking for. So how many miles is what we're looking for? So how many miles were on the odometer before going 62.3 miles is what we're looking for. So and when we're solving algebra problems, we're going to use an unknown. X equals the miles before the trip. So let's set up our equation. We had X miles on the car before we started the trip. Then we went 62.3 miles, and we ended up with 20,186 miles, 0.7. So now we've got our equation set up. I'm going to let you pause the video so that you can try to solve it and get back with me after you do. Thanks. All right, here we go. So we've got plus 62.3. We're going to subtract 62.3 because that is the opposite. Excuse me, my pen hung up on me there. Let me make sure we got that correct. We minus 62.3 miles. On this side of the equation, draw a line so that we know which sides are the sides of our equation. 62.3 subtracted on this side means we've got to subtract 62.3 on this side as well. Draw a line indicating a new step. These two cancel each other out. Bring down the x, and we've got equals. 7 minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. 8 minus 6 is 2. And then bring down the 1, the 0, and the 2. And so x equals 20,124.4 miles. And that's how many miles were on the odometer before our trip that we took. Okay, one of the world's largest flowers, the Rafflesia, weighs about 15 pounds. That's a big flower. How many Rafflesia flowers can be placed in a container that can hold a maximum of 240 pounds? So what is it that we're looking for? Remember, the question mark is a good indication of where to look. So we look here after where the question mark is, and it says how many Rafflesia flowers. So that's what we're looking for, is how many Rafflesia flowers. So we're going to let x equal the number of flowers. So if we've got 15 x flowers, and each one weighs 15 pounds, what operation does each indicate? Right, most of the time each will indicate multiplication. So we go 15 pounds times the number of flowers, and that's going to give us 240 pounds, which is the maximum that can go into this container. So now we've got our equation, 15x equals 240. It's your turn now. Pause the video and try to solve this one, and then get back with me. Okay, 15x equals 240. We divide both sides by 15 because the inverse operation of multiplying by 15 is dividing by 15. To make sure you're doing it to both sides of the equation, always draw this line to indicate the two sides. Draw a line to indicate the new step. These two cancel each other out, and you're left with x equals, and 240 divided by 15 is 16. So 16 flowers can fit into the container. Oh, my favorite. You have some of the most, if not the most beautiful hands in the world. Look at those hands. There is a great demand for your hand. You work an exhausting 10 hours as a hand model, and the pay you receive is $1,200. Write an equation to determine your hourly rate. Write an equation to determine your hourly rate. What is it that we're looking for? What unknown are you solving for? You're solving for your hourly rate. So we're going to let X equal the hourly rate. And we worked 10 hours. And the way you get paid is the number of hours times your rate will equal your total pay. So 10 times the number of hours that we worked 10 times the number, how much we get paid per hour, equals our total pay, which is $1,200. So let me make sure I said that correctly. The way you do your pay is your hours times your rate, and that will equal your total pay. So 10 is the number of hours, X is our hourly rate, and 1,200 is the total amount we got paid. So take your time, work this one, pause the video right now, and then return to me. Okay, 10x equals 1,200. You're multiplying by 10, so the opposite of multiplying by 10 is dividing by 10 on both sides of the equation. So we divide by 10, draw the line indicating our new step. These two cancel each other out. You're left with X equals, and 1,200 divided by 10 is $120. So you get paid $120 an hour to work to show your hands as a hand model.